so sorry that this is happening, that the stream keeps going down and then it comes back and then it goes down and it comes back. I'm sorry about that. That is, I don't know why the internet does that. Every now and then, internet that's at my house is just absolute garbage, but I'm so sorry about that. So we're gonna, yeah, we're going to get back into it. So, again, we came up to here. We put the telescope out. We discovered this other asteroid. We need to get over to there. The way that we're going to get over there is with this oil. So we definitely need to have them dig out this planet. We need to kind of see what's going on. We need to see where we're at here. Okay, so the edge of the map is over there. I'd like to see way more of this side of the map, too. And truthfully, I am not worried. We just don't have any way of getting by the abyssalite right at this second. We could have him come up here and dig down, but I don't want him to do that either. Oh. Actually, we could get through here. Yeah, that's all sandstone, so we could bring it through here. And start coming down that way. Dig down, see what's going on over here. What do we got? Carbon dioxide. I think it's going to end right here. But then that's kind of weird because then that'll be like, because this came up to the starting biome. It's like, where do you go in at, you know? Where do you attack that biome from? Oh, shoot. Could I not build that because that thing was there? Really? I couldn't build it because the pug slug was there. That's fascinating. Coming over this way a little bit more. There's something over here as well. Bunch of wolframite. I never get a ton of wolframite, but there's a lot of wolframite going on over there. Okay. Oh, you guys not done with that yet? Okay. It's literally on the farthest side, so it's literally the farthest they have to go to get to to get to it. Hilarious. All that polluted water should come down to here. And I almost want to make just another big tank down here for it. We have not found the input of that thing yet, have we? No. We have not. We have not found the input or the output from the other planet yet. It has to be here. I mean, where else is it going to be? That's just nuts. Although I do like that they're like kind of closer together. That is great. That is great. Okay. Awesome. All this can come down here. It's going to pile up in there, huh? We don't want that. So yeah, let's just keep coming down. We'll give them the big project to come down this way. Made a mess? Why'd you make a mess? Oh no. What? No, stop. Because we only have one outhouse and it probably was being serviced. You go. Okay. No germs in there. No germs in there. Okay, cool. There's just polluted crap inside of there, and I didn't. It's lucky that he went right here. That was very lucky. Actually, we gotta mop this up here. Crap. All right. Well, we're gonna have to. Okay. You should not have any in you. Why do you have some in you? Why are you doing this? That doesn't have any in it. That doesn't have any in it. Okay, just dig this out. Mop this up again. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, everybody. Sorry that this is taking so long. Mop it up. Thank you. No more germs, right? Except for you guys. We'll just wash them off ourselves. They got over to here too. It's okay. It's fine. It's truly. I'm not worried about any of those. Must have just been there. Okay, clean that up for me. And then This is why I'm trying to dig out this asteroid more, is because I'm trying to give them a proper asteroid. Like, I want them to actually have rooms and amenities and stuff like that. But as of right now, it's just a mess. It's just a hodgepodge of crap. All right, and then we should have given you... Yeah, you guys have all this to come down here. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're just going along our line. And which should mean that we can kind of dig over this way. Dig all the way over to here. Should we? Do you want to? What? Who is what? Everybody's good. Everybody should be good. Why is everybody not good? Where's toilets? What are you talking about, toilets? But one of two toilets, so they need another toilet. But okay, everybody should be fine, though. Jesus. Good? You good? I know what's the problem, too. They're on the same schedule. Gosh darn it. Let's throw tidy down here. Okay. That same schedule kind of screwed us right there. Hence why you want them scattered on the schedule. That's exactly what will happen. What? Why? Oh, because you can't get over now. Well, this is just going all into here, isn't it now? Stop. Stop. Stop doing everything and just mop up all this crap, please. No, stop, please, and mop this up. Alright, now, we need this at a 9. Okay. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Okay. God. Okay, don't touch those. Just do that. Thank you. All right. Everybody should be good. Everybody should be fine. Do we have, there's some tiles in here. Don't know why they're not in there. That's okay. Actually, what we should do is have a ladder going up this way as well. So maybe we'll split this in half. Digging it out quite nicely, though. It's kind of nice. I do want a couple things of polluted water at least exposed to give us some of this oxygen, because what's going to happen is we need to find the input. We have the input right here. We need to find the output. We want to take this third oxygen, and man, it does stink, but we're going to have to bring it all the way down to here. So probably come across here, jump over, and bring it all the way down. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We'd like to bring the third oxygen over to the other planet, just so again we don't ever have to think about it. We don't have to do anything to make it. We have like sublimation stations if we want to put them in here, but usually they're okay with like the polluted dirt and stuff off gassing. So try and just keep it in here for a minute. Y'all good? These duplicates, man, I'll tell you, they're hard sometimes. All right, you guys should be digging down here. Yep, okay. Long commutes, I'm sure. Long commutes, I'm sure there's long commutes right now. Okay, over here we have 39 kilocalories. We don't actually have food going. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over this way, and we got to activate these teleporters, and so we'll bring in Wow. Wow. It's a nice duplicate right here. I don't know if we can really afford a 3, but we're going to get him. Alright, let's get the priorities for him up on digging. We can take it down from him. And then we can start to skill up that duplicate, so it's kind of nice to do it that way. All this polluted water here, we can't actually get rid of it yet. That's going to get rid of the water. Now it's only 102. Yeah. I'm sure everybody's just crazy upset. Yeah, you can, huh? Oh. Screwed yourself. Build that. Okay, so now we have access to all of this stuff in here. We can inspect that. We can inspect this thing. We can't actually activate it right this second because we don't have... you have to have a skill to activate all the things. So if we come over to here, we actually need to get into here. Let's just get into it. Let's go. Yeah, get me into that. And then activate this, please. And hopefully that'll show off a little bit of this over here. I know we wanted to attack it from this way, but that should give us most of the asteroid then. We definitely have seen most of the asteroid. How are we doing with research? Okay, so we got done with this, man. We missed our mark on the research. We got to come over to here, and let's just keep going with it. We want... Next thing we're going to be looking for, let's see. Normally this, the power that goes onto the rocket. Yeah, we're going to need this. The glass forge. Okay, let's go with space power. So then we can get some power on our rocket ship that we're going to be sending into space. Excellent. Everything's working so perfectly right now. Everything's going very, very well. Any plastic yet? No plastic. Just those 4 still. Okay. Oh, we got him in here, though, so that's great. Where are you, Glum? Oh, because he's going over to we're getting ranch right now. Another rancher would probably be a good thing, too. Can definitely afford another rancher. We can definitely start bringing some duplicates over on this side. Okay, how are we doing over here? Everybody good? Everybody good? You got some water that you can get? A little bit of water? No? Okay. We can get to you. We can get to you. I want to continue just digging out, so let's just continue going. No, we can't get out of here. That's the issue. Let's just continue digging, then. Let's just continue digging this way. Awesome. And we will go up to the top of the asteroid. And I do want to, we have them on the same schedule, don't we? Yes. Small schedule. See, that's an issue too. Get him back onto a normal one. Let's get build 1 onto here. And then let's get the other dude. Let's get him right here. We just got the dig. Name him? Steve. We did not. Okay. It's just named Steve. Hey, we did not name him. All right, cool. Great. Steve, how you doing? Dig this. build actually has 2 that we can put on here. Dig has 1. And this one is what we're waiting for the abyssallite. And then tidy, we can actually have them supply and carrying and stuff. So they can actually carry more as they go around. So that'll be nice. Okay. Oh, they don't have a bedroom. Yeah, they don't have anything set up nicely at this particular point. Let's that going. I've never made a place out of just mesh tile, so let's try this. Let's just see how this is gonna work. Never actually done it completely out of mesh tile, but we're gonna do it this way. So let's go to wash basin. We'll throw in a couple of you. Let's go to plumbing. Throw in a couple of you. Yeah, that's fine. We can get one more out of each end. And then we'll get a couple of tile things going, and we'll get an actual bedroom for them so that they can actually sleep in a place. Where's a bed? Where's a bed? Where's a bed? Give me furniture, thank you. Couple cots down there, perfect. All right, so they should be sleeping much better. They should be going to the bathroom much better, and everybody should be good. How you guys doing over here? Pretty good. But it looks to be good. Everybody looks to be good. You look to be doing okay up here. You both are filled up. That's great. All right, working on our solar, our power for our space power. We are rocking and rolling right now. Okay. None of this, huh? Unreachable build. Well, yeah, because you gotta keep going. Here we go. They're working on it. Yeah, he comes down, build one. Deliver igneous rock. There we go. Operator is just on fire. Look at him. Make sure the build's priorities are that good. Building and building. Eh, he's only 1. That's okay. They're working hard. Looks like a little volcano right here. We have neutronium 3 tiles across, so that usually indicates a minor volcano, so don't want to go over that way just yet. We'll definitely go over that way soon, but not yet. Okay, so we had him come in here and enable that teleporter. Where the F is the other teleporter? Are you telling me it's in this blackened area? Let's see. Let's see. Otherwise, we might have to, like, start a new game. If we only have 1 of those, we can't have just 1 of them. Where is the second one? We have to have the second one. The magma? I mean... Are you telling me it's in here? I mean, it's small enough. It's... What are you... There it is. Holy cow, dude. That was intense. That was nuts. All right, we got to get to that. Okay. We got to get to that area. I want to, I actually do want to, something like... Sorry, just double checking my count. Okay, I do want to like dig over this way, dig over this way. make a little bit of a pool that all this water can actually just come down into, and then we'll actually move all of this stuff down here. We'll just continue to do it, and then maybe just pool all of this together. So we'll bring this water down here. I'm sorry, but right now I need you guys to come over here. Thanks. And once we activate this one, we're going to bring the researcher over. Oh. Okay. So we'll do that. Thank you for that entombed alert. All right. So it looks like they got a place to sleep now. We can actually deconstruct this thing. Places to eat. That's the next thing. So we can actually put a couple more mess tables in here. We can actually get 5 in this room right here. So hanging pot. It unfortunately, yeah, as the polluted oxygen. So that, yeah, we do need a lot more polluted water just giving off polluted oxygen. So we're just going to allow that to kind of stay up there. We don't really want any water getting onto it right now. We can actually open this up too. Actually, there's regular water in there. What are we looking at? I don't think I can afford to take another one just right now, but we will take some hatch eggs. Why not? Some free meat on this side. And then we do need... Are we doing this over here? We are. Okay, so we're slowly coming down this way. I don't think they can actually get to it without those 2 tiles above it being done. And what we're going to have to do is start sending over food. So we already have all of our wires down here, so we'll just bring some wires over to here. And we need this to activate. We need that to be at like an 8. We want to activate that as soon as possible. I was going to say, don't you even begin to tell me that it was too cold in here. Don't you even begin to tell me that anything happened with that pipe. Okay. And right now... Are you just Brian? You're just Brian. You're just Brian, and you're just Brian. So it's actually all just Brian in here right now, which is hysterical. That's great. I love it. I love it. I'd love to just get layer after layer after layer, but I don't know how that would all work. All right. We have begun to shear, not begun to shear. Let's see. Reed fiber, 80 units. Let's keep this up, and let's see what happens whenever our rancher comes over to here. Our rancher has a lot going on right now, so... We might actually need to help them by... Okay, free meat. Free meat. All of you up here are free meat as well. I'm assuming we have 8, 8, 8, and 8. Perfect. Okay, so everything is looking absolutely perfect. This is a power plant, by the way, right now, so that's why that enabled the coal generator. It still has the engine tune buff and remaining for another cycle. That is great. I love those things, man. Okay, I was going to say, deliver the coal to it, please. Okay, all right, they dug out all that, so all of that water came down here. That's great. We'll actually dig out that so it can continue to come on down there. We have activated you. We have activated you. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to come on over to here. We want to teleport our researcher just for a second. He can even keep his Atmo suit on. Awesome. Teleport. We're actually killing him and copying over to the other side. Okay, so he's over here now, and we can actually reach this. We want to activate this building, and we want to activate this building. I love how he does it. The animation for this one is just so... hilarious. And then... Go ahead, my man. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Activate that. Would you mind? Research, what are you doing? What are you doing, my man? Why are you not activating this, homeboy? Huh? Can you get to it? You cannot? Okay. I guess that's a fair enough reason why you're not doing it. Can you build that for me, please? Thank you. Now, head on over there. Activate it for me. This one's nice. He just smacks the crap out of it. Yeah. All right. That's all we wanted him over here for, so we can come back to here. We can go to research. Throw him back in. Thank you. And teleport. Perfect. So now we have access to giving our duplicates on that asteroid things from here and things from that asteroid over to here. We just need to put a little power onto this, and we should be able to start sending stuff over there. Like, we have 412 calories of food, so we are going to send over a little bit of pickled meal over to this colony. We don't really have anything. We have a bunch of polluted water, and these things do take polluted water, but they take a ton of polluted water, so you need a lot of polluted water for it to even be sustainable. And you get to a point where it's just like, whatever. I mean, it's not doing anything anyway. So I just send it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Let's just keep going. We are just going to keep mining out this asteroid. And getting as far up as we can. We don't want them actually digging into that uranium just yet. Not just yet. And we have some bog buckets actually just... Oh, shoot. They all... When they get too much water pressure on top of them, they actually stop producing anything. So, bummer. But we had a bunch of them planted down here. They turned into seeds. Oh, well. Alright, you guys, chill out over here. I have to do another 90-second ad, man. That was a quick 30 minutes. That was a lot of fun. Let me do this real quick, and then we will be right back. We are going to continue trying to what do we got to do? We could maybe continue with this. We got to get all this water out of here, so we have to build another little tank down here for it. All of this water that's all around the base that we don't want in here or in here, I literally just drain it down to the bottom of the map and just do whatever with. And I think we're gonna start. Digging out the bottom half of this map just so we have a little bit more space to work with. Right now things are getting a little bit tight. We have some space up here. I want some way more space down here. I want all this kind of gone. So we're gonna dig out the rest of this map. Let's play a 90-second ad. We'll be right back on the other side of it. Thanks, guys. And for all of y'all who are subscribers, let me go pee real quick. Inside information. Beg your pardon, excuse me. We are about 25 seconds left. No, stop. So let's get some dig commands ready to go for this. We actually need to box this bad boy in. So how we're gonna do this is just boom, boom, boom. And that should fill that in there. All right, thank you so much for coming back and sticking with us through that. We actually put a request in for us to just encapsulate this this natural gas geyser right here. So we're gonna do that really, really quickly. And sorry, and then once that's encapsulated, we'll just it's gonna spew some natural gas. This thing has not idled for a long, long time. I mean, it's idling right now because it's overpressured, so it's not actually going out. But once they carve these two tiles, or one of those two tiles, or even this one right here, boom, it will start to activate that again. And we actually do need our duplicates to build that. And so they're just going to build this out of igneous rock. It is just an insulated tile going around it. It gives off natural gas, but it gives it off at 302 degrees. And once we do tear everything out of here, we will come back here and tame this geyser. That is not something we're gonna have to worry about. But for right now, we do have to just kind of put some insulated tiles going all the way around it. Do the weirdest things. Duplicates just do the weirdest things. He came up here and he just dug that one, and then he went back up there and dug that one. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, so just insulating this tile into here right now. We have not actually analyzed it or anything like that. We're gonna tame this gas geyser. We're actually gonna put in. This is the in and this is the out. Yeah, so everything's real close to here, so we can actually get the oil from that biome, bring it up this way. We'll make a little bit of a room that we're gonna throw in our petroleum generator, and we're gonna get petroleum that way, and that is going to be. It had the wrong elements in it. Okay. Oh, well. Alright, so that put all of that around. Once it does, well, it's overpressurized. Well, it's emitting right now, but once it gets up to, well, I think that is the overpressure button right there. And this natural gas will naturally just come down to here, come down to here, and it does float above carbon dioxide. So it's going to be right with the chlorine and all of that gross stuff. So we're going to have to get rid of that somehow. Well, again, my dream for this planet is to just open it up to space, and then any of the places that we need stuff running, like this stuff, they actually added a brand new thing, and I don't know if we have it yet. We do, the conduction panel. This thing works in the vacuum of space, and so it might actually be kind of cool to try and use that thing a whole lot more. By opening up the entire asteroid to the vacuum of space. So that might be very, very fun. Next thing I am looking for is this Spacefarer module. So after we get let's build ourselves. Let's start shaving down some of this up here. Because we're gonna need a rocket for the next series of I don't think we're looking for anybody right this second. We're not, and we don't need any of that brine water. We're okay with that. You can die. I'm sorry about that. The rest of you can die. It doesn't look like you. Oh, no. I am so sorry. Not you guys. You guys, stay. Do not kill those, please. What we're going to do is kill you, and we're going to kill you, and then we're going to bring those over here. Yep, perfect. Okay. So that should have made, what are we looking at now? 6 out of 8, so they should come up here, and 7, 8, after they get done just murdering animals. Yeah, some of them are eating, some we're gonna start doubling up on our duplicates at this point. So we have 13 total duplicates, 10 on this planet, 13 on the other. We're gonna start doubling up on this planet. We're gonna start getting build number 2, tidy number 3. I think we did get a second tidy, but yeah, we're gonna start doing a whole bunch of that stuff too. Awesome. And as you can see, this is working as well. So the Atmo suits are getting delivered back up into here. What do we have those at? 7s. Let's keep those at 7s. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on. They have meal lice to get done right there. Almost 500,000 calories, and that's what we're talking about. We are looking for calories galore. Okay. It looked like the vacuum was right here. It might follow along the abyssalite. How are we looking down below? Okay, so we did this up there, throw it like this, and then just continue on. So we're just gonna honestly dig the entire thing. We want this entire bottom half dug out, and let's do these 2 rows right here. And then dig it out for me, please. Thank you. Dig it out for me, please. Thank you. Awesome. And then, yeah, so then that'll give them a chance to get over this way, and they can get back up this way if they have to. Again, we're just going ladder 6. Ladder 6. Might as well. I don't want them to get trapped, okay? We got big projects that they're doing right now. They are just gonna, we're just gonna start destroying the rest of this asteroid, and, man. We're also gonna get, we're gonna get something up into space. Do we have any plastic yet? No plastic yet. Okay, so no glossy Drecos yet. And again, the reason that we are switching over here to glossy Drecos is because they will give you the best chance at having glossy Dreco eggs. So, oh, that's Dreclet. There we go. Glossy Drecos at 68%. So, we are going to get some of these Drecos over here, and we do want them to actually use it. I don't know if they've actually been in there yet to shear anything. I don't see anything on the ground. Well, those do get brought over to here. And we do have 90, so they may have sheared a couple of them. Let's take a look. So if we look at this, the scale grows at 100%. That's at 100%, so it hasn't. Okay. Okay. So we're going to need another researcher. We're going to have something to help the researcher out, because it looks like she is struggling over here. I don't know why she is delivering all that stuff, but we do have them set at a 5. We could definitely do 6 just to get her over here. See how this is working out. I went to bed. And only the ranchers can shear them too, so that's a little bit of an annoyance, but hey. She's still just picking up all this stuff for the critter feed. Alright, let's put you at 7s then. Because again, they'll get done with this task and then they can move on to the next thing, right? I always like putting the things that they can get done with quicker up at a higher task. Here she comes. She's coming down now. Bringing it on over here. Look at her. Boom. Yeah. Shear the Drecos. Shear the Drecos. Reed fibers. 2. Reed fibers. Reed fibers. Just give me them all. And they look so weird without the thing on them. Look at the sheared. Okay, so if we take a look at their scale growth, we can see that it's in because it's in hydrogen. It just constantly goes up, and it is 13% per cycle. So it takes a minute for you to be able to shear them again. But I just want to make sure that we do get the shearing off. Awesome. Excellent. Give us another 10 reed fibers. Excellent. Excellent. Everything's working out perfectly right now. Now, once we get those, once we get the glossy Dreclets in here and the glossy Drecos, we're going to start getting some plastic. And that's whenever the game starts getting into, where I would say about the medium part of the game. So we're going to go after plastic and we're going to go after some steel. And once we get those two things combined, yeah, we'll be rocking. We're going to be rocking and rolling. All right, how's everybody doing? Since we did that, we have this over here that's not configured yet. We haven't actually put down one, so we can make an extra copper suit. Have them make that, and then they can actually deliver that suit right to there. Awesome. Our shearing station's working. This is great. This is great. This is why I love Oxygen Not Included, man. There are just so many ways to play the game. There's so many things that you can do, and there's just so many little things to remember that it can go wrong. It can go wrong very, very quickly. Our oxygen is just it's so cold. It's great. Look at how cold it is in our base right now. 70 degrees, 77, 76. 81, 82, yeah, over here is a little warmer over here. All right, that's outside of our base. We don't got to worry about it. Okay. I love it. I love this game so much. What are we looking at? How's our other planet going? You guys are doing excellent as well. You 3. Come up here. You can dig out that. Polluted dirt shouldn't fall. It's just a polluted mud, I do believe. There's a volcano over here. And how's your skill? Dig. Can you get us out of here yet? Nope. Not yet. Still waiting on that second skill of his. Everybody else though has one, so he can deconstruct at that point. And Tidy, we'll give him another one. We definitely want him to be able to carry as much as he can. I think we can also do something like this. You want to be careful here not to deconstruct any of these things down here, because if you do, then you're going to need the Megatronic engineer to come back over and redo it. I may or may not have done it once or twice. I don't know. I can't recall. But yeah, you just want to double check and make sure that you're not deleting any of these tiles down here. This right here is the glass lab window that we have deconstructed. So I'd hook us up with a little bit of glass. We could get glass going and steel. Steel and glass, we're going to start in this tank over here where it's just 13 degrees. This tank right here is going to be our nice... we're going to build a lot of steel and a lot of glass out of this tank here. So that'll be super fun, and that's probably going to be for tomorrow. And on the weekend, we're going to start super, super early. I'm feeling good about this game. I like where it's going. I want to just bang all this stuff out of here. Tubes for Tube City. Once we do get some glossy Drecos going too, you'll see how fast we'll start getting some plastic. Plastic's going to be super, super important. And, yeah. Excellent. What are we looking at? Sandstone, Cure Tablet, honestly. Neither one of them really tickle my fancy. And if there's ever a place that we want a seed to be planted, so like let's say if we planted some seeds over here. I don't know if they all could be planted right there. We could get the pip to go around and try and plant some natural places to build a nature reserve. Nature reserves are another great way of really helping out the duplicants' morale with a +6 park sign for wild plants and no industrial machinery. We don't really have any. Well, wild plants are all over here and stuff like that. I normally, if I ever bust out of the base and we come into like a place like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are actually 5 planted right there. So if we built doors, like right there and right there, we plant the sign right there. Anytime they go up and through it, they actually would get that buff. So they would it would help them out a whole lot. So we could definitely do something like that where if we're having them go through places, we can have them plant. But the pip is what I was talking about, where they can replant the seeds and stuff. So we might be able to get something going with that in an area. I don't know where we want it yet. Not anywhere around here yet. Let's start digging. Dig this way for me. Wow, they just demolished that entire area. That's great. Uh-oh. I was just saying that was great. We're going to need this at a 9. Please. Please dig this, dig. Okay, thank you. You're good now. Okay, all right. Oh, we did get uranium ore, so we did dig out that area with uranium ore, so we have 600 kilograms of uranium ore right now, which, again, we're not going to need just yet, but it is nice. This lead is refined metal, and honestly, you get all the lead from this planet right here. All in here is going to be some lead. We bring it over to the other planet, and lead is very, it melts very easily, so you don't want to make any machines out of it, but conductive wire out of lead. A-okay. Can do that pretty much anywhere, and it's great. So we'll bring all that lead back over here, and we'll start, we'll bring the lead over here. We'll bring the oil over here, and then we'll make one rocket that's going to be able to come over to this planet. So unfortunately, we can't even oversee the planet at this particular point right now. It does have a ton of things on it, but what we're looking for is this radiation biome right here. We are going to want to get into that as soon as possible. So we're going to have to build a couple things for our duplicants. We're going to have to build... Who's in tune? have to build a couple things for our duplicants. A way to breathe, and we're gonna need a way for them to be in Atmo suits too. So we're gonna have to build basically a way for them to live inside of the spaceship, which is a very fun thing to do. It's a very fun thing to try and do. You guys don't dig into that uranium just yet, but that water will come all the way down here. It'll fall all the way into here, and hopefully, maybe give us a little bit of water on this this pitcher pump. Maybe just a little. We can honestly keep going. Like, if we keep digging over this way, actually, we could get it all to fall into here if we wanted to. But right now, I think I'm okay where it's at. We could have it fall into the snow and the ice, and it'll slowly just melt that biome, which might be nice if we wanted some more. If we wanted some more of the liquid. Actually, normally I don't care about doing that mopping thing just yet because again we got all of this over here that we gotta get rid of. Yeah, awesome. All right, you guys finish up with that. How you guys doing over here? How's our okay, our research is just humming along. These guys are doing awesome. And we can deconstruct the rest of this too. So basically we'll just make it 2 hunks here. Just a chunk and a chunk. That's all we're looking for out of that. We honestly can get rid of all of this too. And all of this. What do we get our... Inspect that. Get our data bank out of it just so we don't miss that. We can't inspect these things. This doesn't have anything to inspect, so... Alright. At this particular point of the game, it's just allowing the duplicants to get some things done. I honestly didn't even think about this either, but we're going to need petroleum rockets. And petroleum rockets, I want to say, are on this tier. Small petroleum rocket right here, and then large petroleum rocket. I don't know if we can get away with just the small petroleum. We might be able to. It's not far, so the place that we have to go is not far. It's literally 2 tiles, so anything that can get us 2 tiles. The problem is the height restrictions on some of the... on some of them. Let's just show you what we're talking about right now. So if we take this and we go up more, right? So if we just keep extending this up, get probably a little rocket over here, a little rocket over here. We're going to make them all on this side. But you have to be careful because they go down 9 tiles, and so I normally like to just start it like right here. But the Abyssalite should actually hold everything off, so I don't know why I'm worried about that. What's a starvation? Dig 1. Coming in now, okay. Excellent. Eat and be merry, my friend. He had to come from all the way down here. We don't have a way for them to get into the base from the left side. The problem with that is you would have to build this setup system right here on the opposite side. Just don't put any Atmo suits in it, right? So every time they come out from the left or the right, they would pick up an Atmo suit and they would put it either on the left or the right. But you don't want to fill the other space up with Atmo suits because then if they get to that checkpoint and all the Atmo suits all the Atmo suit places are full, and they don't have a place to put one, they'll just put it on the ground. And so what will happen is all of them will just accumulate right here. So it really is important to make sure that if you're going to do an Atmo suit system, you do it at either one point or every point that you want them to jump into an Atmo suit. So like for instance, if we didn't want to put the Atmo suit right here, I would still want them to get into an Atmo suit in this place, right? Because it's all hydrogen. They can't breathe in there. So they'd have to come in here, try and, hit one of the Drecos, run out, breathe. Run in, try and get a Dreco, run out, breathe. Run in, try and get a Dreco. It's just annoying. You don't want them to do it. It takes too much time. So you could set up Atmo suit system like right here. So add that door, right? Like right here before they jump into it, and then maybe two suits. If you have two ranchers, they can both get in at the same exact time. You have two stations, so why not put two Atmo suits there? Allow the duplicants to actually do that and let it happen. And so you could do it that way. That's the second way. I normally like doing it the first way, obviously, because I just find it much easier. Jump in an Atmo suit, go do whatever you have to do on the asteroid, come back, throw the Atmo suit here. We have plenty of oxygen to go around. So we have plenty of oxygen. We don't have to worry about that. Go just jump into an Atmo suit, go do what I ask you to do, and then, return. So, but that's just how I like to do it. You could certainly do it any way that you would like to. So the top of the map is right here. And so if we go, let's do rocketry, and let's do a rocket platform. And if we go, this is 2 high, 4 high, 6 high, 8 high, 10 high. So that should be okay. It's actually technically from here. Yeah, okay. So nothing should get burnt below it. So if we do a rocket platform, we can start to see what types of rockets that we can put on there. And from there, we can decide if we want to. I'm going to do a carbon dioxide. I normally do a carbon dioxide one to start everything off, and that's actually a great way of not only getting a rocket going, but getting the carbon dioxide and basically any gas you want out of the base. So we're just going to put it down in here where all of the natural gas is naturally pulling, especially from this side on the left side. All of this carbon dioxide is going to pull to the right side. So if we opened all of this up together, all of it would be together. But we're going to put it down here at the base, and then we're going to bring carbon dioxide all the way up and into our rocket. We want to fill that thing up with some carbon dioxide so we can get into space, so we can start doing bigger research. That's the fourth type of research right here. Is you want to. Do we actually have the ability to do that? I think we did. I think that was the third tier. Right here. Yeah, so it's that orbital data collection lab. And yeah, we definitely want to make sure that we are getting into space. Another thing that we could do for our duplicants is put a ladder in. We're going to be switching over from that to plastic to one in there. Excellent. Excuse me, we gotta attack these Drecos. We don't want these normal Drecos in there. And I don't see another Dreco anywhere. Okay. Excellent, excellent. I'm gonna bring down the glossy Dreco. That's great. How many are we looking at here? 7? Perfect, okay. So now, whenever this one goes... But see, the problem is we have glossy Dreco eggs in here, and we're waiting for them to drop, right? We're waiting for them to hatch so that we can get some glossy Drecos in here. This is where we actually get our plastic from, not technically over here. But, okay. It's funny, because they just take the egg and bring it back over this way. Do we not have one? We better have some. I'm telling you right now. A 54, it's a better chance of getting a glossy Dreco egg. Oh, just a couple Dreclet eggs. Okay. So once we do get all of that, once we get all of the glossy Drecos in here, we're going to be good, because then they'll have like a 3 or 4% chance of actually dropping just a normal Dreco egg, and that's what we're looking for. We want the plastic to be a little bit more than the reed fiber. Well, a lot more than the reed fiber, and it will happen. It will start to happen. It does take a bunch of cycles for it to actually kick into gear. But we're not going anywhere. Honestly, we're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. We don't need anything right now. So here's our rocket platform. So the rockets that we have available to us right now: steam engine, sugar engine, and the carbon dioxide engine. But then the space bearer. So if we come, like, let's say, okay, so we want to do a carbon dioxide engine. Now, I don't know where you actually see any of it. there's going to be height restrictions. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's on the left. The height restriction there is 2 of 10, so it's actually a 10 high cargo capacity thing, right? So we need to find things around here. So this here is 4, so we could actually throw it on top, and that would be 6. And then we just can't get the Trailblazer module, so that'll be 7, 8, 9. And then we need to get the nose cone on top of it, which is 2. So you see what I'm saying? The height restrictions are where the problems tend to run into. Now, this here is a 25. A steam engine, we could honestly get to the other planet maybe with 25. We could probably fit 2 on there. I don't normally like to run steam engines. They're so hard to start. You just got to get the water almost boiling at that particular point, and it's very hard to do and very hard to actually get started. So we just go straight up with a carbon dioxide engine. We put a we put a battery on top. We also make a solar panel, so we're going to have to start getting into a little bit of glass. We're going to get into glass making and stuff like that. But we put the Spacefarer module on top of it, and then we cram everything into that we need to do the orbital data collection. And once we get that orbital data collection going, we're going to be getting rid of pretty much everything in research. That's the last thing that you need, is that orbital data collection. And you do need a lot of it, so 250 points to get the diamond filler, and even the Radbolt engine is going to take 250 as well. But we do need that to get our research reactors. So we want the research reactors so that when we go to the other planet and get all of the aluminum, the enriched uranium, we can bring it back over to here. We can throw it into our research reactor, and that's going to give us all the power that we're going to use for the base pretty much for the entire game. So we're never, ever going to have to worry about power again. Maybe. I shouldn't say that. I usually do. You can do 2 types of reactors. You can do a 8 kilogram or a 16 kilowatt source of power. And so I usually go for the 8. I normally can get by with 8. But there's a lot of things in the end game that really need a lot of power. Our water is doing just fine. We are at 70 degrees. We have this filled with 20 tons. This is filled with 12 tons of ice right now. But at -7 and -13, they're not going to go off anytime soon. Even if they do, all it's going to do is just cool down our base. Our power grid is working perfectly with these engines that are on it right now. This smart battery that is on it. And I'm super happy about getting into the second half of the research. So we actually just got another bit of research done. And so let's get into some glass. We got to go do this glass forge and glass making. So let's get some glass going, and we can maybe get some solar panels up at the top. That might be a nice natural way to... Solar panels are not what they used to be. They used to be really, really good, and now they actually cycle with the day. So as you can see, the luxes go up as the day goes on.